Hello viewers, welcome in another episode. As you can see, today's episode is BMW E36. We have few versions of each. The most popular here will be M3 because we will see 3, but we will see 318 and 320 as well. We will start with this one, Luzman. I got it recently. I bought it from Model Autos Dresden. It was fitted to this diorama with really nice graphic behind it, some kind of graffiti. Box is completely destroyed. It looks better now because I dry it. Post lady, when she was delivering it, she dropped parcel into water and this was completely soaked. Car was wet as well, so I hope in the future there will be no issues with some paint issues or corrosion. I'm still waiting for response from Unpost. There was other model Porsche as well with damaged box, and then there were another two models which survived because Mini GT and the other one was Tarmac. They have an extra cellophane layer, or they were wrapped originally in factory, so they were protected from that wetness. But we'll see how Unpost will solve it. Now we can just have a look at this model. This is Schuko and Tarmac collaboration. Long time ago, or not so long ago, depending on what you think about more than half year, I presented blue one with different wheels, made by Schuko as well. I like those models. Those are rather cheap but very well made. We have acrylic inserts, we have nice badge, those lights are painted here. It's a little bit simplified. There is no imitation of mesh, it's just black with some yellow paint coming into it. Those air inlets are not perfect, but those are okay. From the side, wheels are very nice, and they are proper M Sport BMW rims, rubber tires, characteristic BMW M3 mirrors. They are just gray, yellow. There is no silver or no stickers there. Rear is nice as well. Rear wheel. Tail lamps, very nice. We have registration plate, badge, M3. Exhaust could be better because those tips, they are rounded wrong way. There should be hole instead of something like this, but it's metal and it rolls, and it rolls quite well. On the other side, what we got? Fuel, flap. Interior is nice, but it's black, so it's hard to see details, but it looks like in BMW M3, and I know something about that. We have wiper blades, so overall it's very nice, budget friendly model. But we have more M3s and more yellow M3s. This is M3 sedan made by Werk 83. It's Werk 83 Tarmac collaboration. It's I wonder if it's licensed, because I can't see anything about license here at all. So this is something I don't know about those models. I know that Werk 83, that's a company owned by owner of CK Model Cars online shop with models. I'm buying their models recently, and it's more expensive, much more expensive than Shuko, and it's more detailed as well, but there are some issues with those as well. If you look at this one, the registration plate is a little bit crooked, but again, this is macro. Now you won't be even able to notice it. It's much more detailed. If you look at those lights are better than in Shuko, no doubt. Each unit is clearly visible. Same here, we can see imitation of mesh. There are some issues with yellow paint coming onto it, but that's not a big problem. The trim is, I would say, a little bit better done than in the Shuko, but those lights are painted as well. We have, what it is, some paint, or oh, doesn't matter. We have lip wheels. I would say Shuko did better job. I'm not talking about tire knot being properly on its place, but here there should be holes. And in Shuko it's different type of wheels, but we have holes. The blue one I had for much longer as this type of wheels, I think, because okay, those are two different M-type wheels, but from the front you can see difference now better, and maybe I will show it from the rear as well before I will talk about it. Rear in Werk 83 is better quality as well. It's not much better, but it is. I won't lie. So let's talk about rear. Exhaust is exhaust. Maybe it's not completely perfect, but it's nice. You know, more details. This looks better as well. We can see there are some issues with black paint where it shouldn't be, same as in the front. Acrylic tail lamps, registration plate, we have imitation of locking mechanism, BMW badge, M3. Now there is fuel flap here, but you see how hard it is to notice panel lines. And same with doors. I think with doors those panel gaps should be better visible. With this I'm not so sure, because in 1/64 scale those gaps should be very small, but here you are almost unable to notice, especially fuel flap. Mirrors are mirrors on both sides. Wiper blades. Interior is a little bit better because we have those M stickers, but apart from that not much of anything can be seen. Let's see it from this side. Oh, now we can see some differences because we have a BMW badge on steering wheel, and we can see some clocks and gouges behind it. So this is BMW M3. Now we can have a look at BMW 318i British Touring Car Championship 1993, and this is champion. And here I think there is another hint about if it's licensed or not, because as you can see, you know, there is some kind of number. It's probably 22, but and there is name as well, so I don't understand, you know, if it's licensed or not, if this number is, I didn't check it if it's proper or not, because we got those stickers with number 6. But because there is a Stevie Sopper, so maybe that's for different model, and maybe if we want to change it, we can change it. I prefer to think that's the truth, not just it's unlicensed. Not like it will make a big difference for me, but model is even better than M3. And this is another thing about those models. You can see those are not straight. It will be bent to one on twisted to one or another side. For me, it's even better because it adds some dynamic, like a car is cornering. And with those BMWs, that's a very interesting thing. Front is very, very different. We can see more issue with paint, like here, but that's not the biggest issue with this one. The bottom part is different, completely different than in M3. We have towing eye, lights are really nice, really nice livery. We have wiper blades, antenna. Now about this side. Look at this. I don't mind, I will pretend this is dirt from the race, whatever, but we have white wheels with slicks, more decals, proper mirror, rear exhaust is different, we have single tip, nice lights, towing eye, we can see safety harness on this side. Because of decals, it's easier to spot fuel flap. And there is biggest and really huge difference inside. First, you can see there is only one seat, but with harness, gear shifter, handbrake. We can even see this little sticker, and inside it will be hard to see, but it's same like in M3. Badge on steering wheel and some details on clocks and gauges. And the last one is 1/64 scale E36holic STW in fantastic Jagermeister livery. I love it. And I love the thing, it's not like you do your own stickers. No, it's already done. Front, again, different one. We have different air intake. We have towing eye, very, very nice livery, sprinklers, all that stuff it should be. And then again, there is different with lights because indicator is clear. It's not amber. Also, the mirror is different. It is regular BMW E36 mirror. The shape is completely different than the one in M3. And it's mirror because we have reflective sticker. Wheels are very, at least at front, are very similar to those in 318, but we have some decals on tires. and rear wheel with extra BBS discs. It looks really nice. Interior is orange as this car. Extra details here, because we have spoiler. We have different exhausts done in Event 318, and look at this. We have the clips holding trunk, nice lights. Then when it comes to inside, we can see more decals inside, because it's not only one, which is very similar to that in 318, but you can see those emergency one down there. There is fire extinguisher, we have harness on driver's seat, we have even that protection thing here. We can see batch on steering wheel, and we can see some, but barely see some details on dashboard. Now it's time for biggest one. I got this one because it's very similar to my BMW, but mine is not M3, mine is 328. Now it's 328. I bought this one from Vinted France, but it's Solido 1/18 scale model. It's fully licensed, as it should be. Solido did really nice work here. I bought it in this color because Solido released many colors, but I bought it in this color because it looks very similar to mine. Mine was previously my brother. He spent a lot of money. When we bought it, it was 318 IS, but then it evolved into 320 and then finally 328. Originally in the factory it was 316, so you can see that's quite big evolution. In mine there is not many original parts left. Mostly it was done by my brother, like AC Schnitzer body kits, plenty of M3 parts including mirrors. The interior looks exactly like in this one because it's original M3 interior. There will be some differences because I have different wheels, I think, but those we have Sunflowers M Sport, so the looks a little bit different than those ones. Front lamps are different as well because my brother loved those angel rings, and the rear my brother liked Lexus type. I think I will replace it back to original. But let's talk about Solido model, and already you can see it's completely different level of accuracy. Okay, we had acrylic headlamps and indicators in this 164, but here you can see those lines on those reflectors down there, and then those lines on plastic cover. But it's very crisp. Here we have better imitation of air intakes. That mesh is still plastic, no holes, but it's much crispier than on Evenberg 83, and there is no paint issues because those, you know, the silver and the black, those are the separate pieces. The fog lamps, very realistic, looks great. Even those with those lines when you know, one piece ends and another starts, very accurate. Same about those air vents. Those are just painted black, which adds a lot. If it would be just silver, it wouldn't be looking as nice. sprinklers, and very nice, very realistic wiper blades. Now back to the car and side. Wheels are fantastic, really, I mean it. Even those M Sport, look at those tiny elements here. We have brake calipers and brake discs. Tires, those are Michelin, and we don't have decals, but we can see it on the tires itself, and those are rubber ones. Now, very nice side lamp, it's plastic, acrylic, then mirror, proper mirror, and badge, all those plug gaps exactly as it should be, even door handle, very realistic, proper M3 mirror. I have those in my BMW as well, and I hate those because the original you have much better view than in those one, but I don't think I will replace it, it's not worth now, and it looks great. Rear lamps, again fantastic, including texture as it should be there, you know, the separation into those all units, it's really great. Exhaust, very nice. This imitation of plug gap, badge, etc. Lock, registration plate, fantastic. Even this little diffuser, it's really nice. You can see thread on those tires, fuel cap, very well done, and wheels we already seen it. There will be no difference here, but there will be difference, and this is original Solido item to open doors, because we can open doors. No chance to open this side, I think. Door sides, very accurate. This should be chrome, this part of door handle, but otherwise it's really nice, including maybe not the best, but there is imitation of those switches here. And look at, where is, now it's better. This as it should be, buttons on the seat. It's struggling to get sharp, but you can see those buttons, that's very realistic. And there is carpet, it's flocked, it's not just plastic, it's flocked. Then middle console, it looks okay, with buttons, handbrake, gear shifter, and some extra details. There is no seat belts here, that's the problem, but on the seats we have those light blue, dark blue and red elements exactly as it should be. And then this element here, you can extend it forward, but not in this model, just in a real car. Now we can open doors on this side. It will be much more interesting because this is driver side. In mine it's completely it's different, it's on the other side because it's right hand drive. There is something wrong with it because we can see indicators are working. No, if indicators are working, if we can see both, then it's emergency light, but anyway, in BMW those shouldn't be working at all. And speedo, rev counter, fuel gauge, temperature gauge, it's very nicely done. Steering wheel is nicely done as well, and we have those stalks for wiper blades and indicators. The central console is angled as it should be, with nice imitation of buttons and displays. it's really impressive how well it is done. And then we have accelerator, brake and clutch and footrest, very nicely done. And then again it's locked, but no seat belts. But it's not a huge problem for me. This is a very nice model and is decently priced for what it offers. I will put other models beside, back to one-time magnification. What do you think about those older BMWs? E36 is my favorite one because I have one. E46 I like it as well, but I like more the previous generation, like E30 and older. I'm not a huge fan of newest BMWs because those kidneys are getting ridiculous. It gets out of control. But which is your favorite, if you like BMW at all? Which is your favorite model? Which is your favorite generation? I'm really interested about that. But this is enough for this video. There was already too much talking and not enough showing. Thank you for your attention, and as usual, all the best for all of you, and see you soon. Bye bye.